Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, the show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Garrett Cole. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Mlb The Show at the plate now as he chases after that one. And he grounds one back up the middle to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Not a bad slider by any means. Down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
And next for Toronto, Raimel Tapia had the day off yesterday. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And he deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
There's always a concern when running over towards the dugout because of that on-deck circle. There's usually a bat, a weighted bat, a donut, a pine tar rag. Catchers have to be really heads up to avoid that stuff.
And a pitch. And that one ripped to left. Knocks it down. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Foul ball. Bichette, the lead runner, out at second. Springer on at first with 2 down. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Cole, of course, the first overall pick by the Pirates in the 2011 draft out of UCLA, and really blossomed as he moved from Pittsburgh to Houston in 2018. 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Soft contact in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Blue Jays leave a pair. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in New York, up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And here it comes. Chopped out in front of the plate. McGuire to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here is the young phenom Gleyber Torres. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. Looking at Torres, have to say he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
2-1 on Judge. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. We played an inning, no score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Leading off, Teoscar Hernandez. Hammered down the line, could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. Good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
The pitch. Chopped left side. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
The catcher, Reese McGuire.
Here's Reese McGuire. The pitch. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one fouled off. No score here in the second.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 out now. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Righty delivers. Back to the mound. Collected by Torres. Feed to second, that's 1. But not in time at first. He's safe. The inning is still alive and the run scores. So the lineup flips over. Bichette gets a chance to hit.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And in scoring position with 2 away. Raimel Tapia will hit next. Here comes a pitch. And a big swing and a miss. The 0-1. In the air, left field. Stan makes the catch, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Blue Jays 2, and the Yankees nothing. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That's one out in the bottom of the second. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And a pitch. That's through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Guerrero, the toss to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Josh Donaldson. First pitch just misses.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next one misses, and it's 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Joey Gallo takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his second strikeout. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail things here 2-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman.
Cole back to work.
Guerrero Jr.
A swing and a soft liner. And a base hit right there.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. The pitch. Out to short. Over to Torres. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Wide to right his first time. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
2 down. Man at first, Teoscar Hernandez. Next up for the Blue Jays. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for Toronto. Back for more from the Bronx. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now Kyle Higashioka. First pitch, and he just misses.
Higashioka.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times. So I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
The 1-2 stays alive. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Oswaldo Cabrera. In there for strike 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And now the lefty. And that's in for a strike. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Chapman settles underneath it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Down in order. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 4th. And here is
Leading off for the Blue Jays,
Matt Chapman.
the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First pitch swinging.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these guys are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
That one ripped. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. And that chance handled. Throw on to Rizzo. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
The batter,
Kevin Biggio, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And he deals. And he swings over the top there.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Chapman stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Flares one into center. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. The pitch. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That one ripped left field. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Bo Bichette blasts one out. His second of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Raimel Tapia up to hit.
Up next,
The wind of the
Jays,
pitch.
the left fielder, Raimel
Tap to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Vladdy with a star scraper. Third home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Joely Rodriguez takes over on the mound. He's been so good against lefties.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Sends it to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back at Yankee Stadium. And now, Gleyber Torres.
Leading off
And a
for the
pitch.
Yankees.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get
Right
quick
fielder,
outs.
number 99.
It's Aaron Judge now.
Aaron
The wind to kick the
Judge.
pitch. That misses, and that's ball one. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 2 away now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the
Now
same
batting.
page right now.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
And now, here's the other half of the Twin Towers. Giancarlo Stanton. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The Yankees hitless so far in the game. Line drive, speared at first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the Yanks go quietly. So the Yanks go in order. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back in the Bronx, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton.
Leading off.
And leading it off, Lourdes
The
Gurriel
designated
Jr.
Lourdes
And a pitch.
Gurriel.
On the ground to the left. And that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now here is Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2. And here it comes. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
On the ground out to short. Tosses across to first, and Hernandez is out. Here's Matt Chapman. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. Softly hit to third, and he grabs it in foul ground.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone now. Reese McGuire now at the plate.
Now batting, catcher, Reese
And a pitch.
McGuire.
And first offering is fouled off. And the 0-1. Bounce to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Now it's going to be Kevin Biggio. The pitch. They take the force out Third out, and that ends the frame. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back in New York, bottom of the inning, and here is Anthony Rizzo.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First pitch doesn't find. The zone. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The next offering misses, and now 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now. The other way, Bichette fires to first on the run. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. And the pitch. A little bit low. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 3. There's a strike, 3-1.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. That misses, and the count is 1-2. The Yanks yet to pick up a hit here. The punch out there, and now 2 gone.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Now the catcher up to hit, Kyle Higashioka. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The Yankees still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering is in for a strike. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Kicks and fires. That one hooked foul. At the belt and fires. And fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2. Line drive. Can't get their base hit. And it gets by him. Around third. He scores. It's 6-1.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Cabrera stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
And down on strikes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the shortstop,
Rodriguez back to work. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side. Over to first. One up, one down. Raimel Tapia up to hit.
The left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
The pitch. Bounce to the right side. Torres over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
And the pitch. Guerrero now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And he deals. Way out front for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because
puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
For the Yankees,
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
DJ LeMahieu.
And now the lefty. Line drive. That's a hit.
that's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats. Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Stays alive. Next pitch is inside. 1-2 to count. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
Next offering misses, and a full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one ripped. Springer there makes the catch. And at first.
Right fielder. Aaron Judge.
And a pitch. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. Next offering upstairs.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And that's a base hit. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Your
Righty
attention,
reliever
please.
out of the pen, Julian Merriweather. And he'll try to keep
Number
this big lead
67,
right where it is.
Julian.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Judge up to second, runner at third, hold, so both runners are now in scoring position. So now 1-2. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate, but he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
And he chases that one. 2 away now. Anthony
Now
Rizzo steps to the plate.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The pitch. And there's a ball. LeMahieu, the runner at third. Judge on at second with 2 down. Next one misses. Ball 2. Next pitch inside, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out. You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Donaldson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss as he was late. Next pitch is downstairs.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Bases are full. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitching.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Michael King. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. The wind of the pitch. That one drilled left field. And a base hit. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. for the 4th time tonight. The pitch. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Clay Holmes, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Green warming up as well. Nobody out. Runner at first. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Over to Torres. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
The wind of the pitch. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Torres fires over to first. And welcome back. Here's Joey Gallo.
Leading off for the Yankees.
The right-hander back to work.
The center fielder, Joey.
And that's outside.
Gallo.
Right-handed reliever. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And the 3-0 finds the zone.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the 1st out.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
And now here is Kyle Higashioka. Now a mound visit coming. And with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose. Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Chapman in position. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Oswaldo Cabrera. Soft contact in the air, and that drops foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Next one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Inning over. 1-2-3. Go the Yankees. Chad Green ready to go. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
They know that he can get a right-hander out.
Green.
And a pitch. Chapman gets a piece there. That one out to right. And a quick out, number 1. Digging in, Reese McGuire. 1 for 3.
McGuire.
Here comes a pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
The second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Grabs it on the run. And that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They lead here at New.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Tim Mesa. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
So he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Mesa throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Zips it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broke.
1 down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Here is Aaron Judge. First pitch just misses. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
And now it's even up.
2-2.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the inning. Yanks held in check. They trade. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Clay Holmes. He's pitching on 2 days.
Number 35, Clay Holmes.
The pitch. Line drive. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Now the left fielder, Mlb Tapia. The line to kick the pitch. Line to left. Stan makes the play. And a couple of quick outs. Vladimir.
The first base, Vladimir.
And a pitch. A swing and a soft liner. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. Back now in the Bronx. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
For the Yankees, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, and that is strike two. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a foul ball. He stays alive. 2-2 now. Well struck left field on its way, and that one is gone.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Rizzo stands in here, leaves that one down. Pitch misses inside, 2-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch inside, and it's 3-2. The Yankees looking to rally. Three-two on the way. Hard on the ground to first. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. If it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Donaldson takes one off the outside here. Next offering is in for a strike. That one pushed foul. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. He is very much a typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Next offering upstairs. Rizzo at first, one gone. On the ground, 2 ball. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Hits the fence. Play it home. He's safe. It's 6-3.
Oh, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Romano back to work. Higashioka looks at one outside there. On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
Now
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next pitch misses. It's 2-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's out to center field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take game 1 of the series on the road.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score.